Daniel Craig returns as 007 in Quantum of Solace. Off-screen, his arm is in a sling, a very fashionable one, of course, because he's finally gotten around to fixing an injury he got the first time around on Casino Royale. There's lots of action in Quantum of Solace, but not quite as much passion. I have to tease you because we're used to James Bond using a lot of his adrenaline, for sex scenes, and you held back on us. Now, did you lobby for get me out of the bedroom?
The deal was that he'd fallen in love in Casino Royale. He'd had his heart broken. He was betrayed. Just to sort of ignore that seemed wrong. It seemed the wrong thing to do. We needed to sort of tie it up and make sure that, hence the title, it's a Quantum of Solace. And he needs to find the solace in his life and the small bit in his life which goes, it was okay, now he can move on.
Yeah, but we still had to see his magnetism, which we got to see.
I thought you were going to say something else then.
You're too much fun. Pierce Brosnan has only said the most wonderful things about you.
Well, he's a lovely man.
And he said that you guys sat down and had a drink at an award before you took the part.
I hadn't said yes to the part. I'd spoken about it, and someone had approached me to talk to me very, very kind of, sort of informally about it. And I just sat and I said, look, if there was a possibility of me doing it, should I do it? And he just went, go for it. And it was, he said, you'll have the ride of your life. And he's not far wrong.
When you finish Bond and you go back to a small movie, is there something refreshing about that? Back to sort of a different part of you?
I just, good scripts are hard to find. And when you read something that turns you on and makes you sort of look at the world in a different way, I kind of desperately want to get involved with it. And more often those are smaller stories. You have less pressure. You can actually do, you don't have you can do what you want. You can look into any subject matter, and I'll continue to do that if I can, and because that's how I started, and I don't have any reason to stop at the moment.
And you don't stomp your feet and say, where's my trailer, where's my entourage?
Oh, God, yes. All the time.
Great, thank you.
Thank you very much.
So
pleasure to meet you.